It's Miniature Monday, and do you know where your miniatures are? I know where my miniatures are. They're right in front of you. They're about to get opened for your entertainment. Today, I have the latest installment of the Whiz Kids Unpainted Deep Cuts Marvelous Miniatures, wherever the fuck you want to call them. I got basically the entire torture set that I'm going to open for you right now. They're $5 per package. A pretty good deal when it comes to, well, torture furniture in the miniature form. God, I sound like I need like some serious like psychological help after saying that out loud. Okay, well we'll just soldier on like we always do. So the first I'm going to open for you is the torture rack. Okay, it's pull this out. Okay, that is pretty finely detailed. Yeah, it looks like we have chain or rope. That looks like kind of chain to me, but yeah, it's chain. And I like how they're able to get this kind of hanging off the table like that. That's kind of hard to do and not break it and have it look good. We have a bit of warping right here. It is nothing that the hot water trick probably can't take care of. But other than that, same with the one of the legs here. Other than that, I think it's a pretty decent. I think it's a pretty decent miniature. So moving right along. Oh, I got stuff falling everywhere. We got. Let's go for the assistant and torture cross. So we got this cross thing that I guess people are supposed to get chained up to or whatever. And we got this Igor looking motherfucker, for lack of a better term. So here's the cross. It's a little warped. I mean, $5. It's not. I mean, not bad. You could probably do a little better with like some coffee stir sticks and stuff. But the thing is, it's only $5 for this in a miniature. And what's your time really worth? I know crafting is kind of a big thing right now with making miniatures and making gaming stuff on the cheap. But kind of what's your time worth? So we got that as a cross. We got this Igor looking dude who I don't know. He's the most hideous thing about him is the sprue line that comes down his shoulder. That I know I'm gonna have to spend some time filing that off. But it looks like he's got like a some sort of meat cleaver. I know. I like him. I'll end up painting him. But he's just kind of just there with kind of like his turd sandwich face. And the turd sandwich face is like the face after you take a bite of a turd sandwich. So we got that there. He's gonna be dishing out some pain. Speaking of dishing out some pain, our next opening is gonna be a pile of bones and entrails. This is like an Oscar Mayer hot dog factory here. So we got that. So let's open this up, see what's going on. So it's like a marathon opening. I'm getting all the torture room stuff opened in one go. We have some guts and some bones, and it's the same sculpt. So same sculpt and then same sculpt. So let's pop these out because really you cannot have a torture room without piles of bones of entrails everywhere. I mean, you can't really have William Wallace screaming freedom with the entrails right there on the cross, and you know where I'm going with that. That terribly unhistorically inaccurate goddamn movie. Anyway, we all know that Robert the Bruce was the hero for that. So anyway, so let's put some bones on there. Got some entrails down there. We're gonna leave those two kind of hanging out, and that way we can just kind of decorate it a little bit later. So we're getting our torture room on. We got that going on. Now we got some stocks, not the kind that you buy and sell. Buy low, sell high. Oh no, 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 no. We got the ones that you get in when you really messed up in society back in the Middle Ages. We got these puppies, and for the most part, hands go in there, head goes in there, and they throw tomatoes and stuff at you. It's the pillories, stalks, wherever you want to call it. So, pretty good detail on these. There's some stuff I'm gonna have to probably trim down. You know, especially on the ends. But these are all. I mean, I'm being sarcastic, but these are all really good miniatures for the price. So, and we got that for scale. And now we have the executioner and the chopping block. So we got that, and oh my, yeah, that's a head. That is a head in there. They say gaming will never get you ahead in life. And yeah, so we got the old Ned Stark Annihilator here in the package. So let's get this out. It's got the beer belly. It's kind of got like the little grimace going on. I like that. Kind of reminds me of the guy who trained the Rancor in Return of the Jedi a little bit, but I'm willing to deal with the similarities here. So yeah, no, that's a good miniature. I like it. And he's pretty tall compared to the elf there, as he should be, because elves are supposed to be short. So what we'll do is we have this block that has nice little gashes and dings in it. It looks like it's seen a lot of use. I do enjoy that. And then we have a basket with handles on the side. And they tried their best to put a weave on her, but you're really going to have to go really late with the paint to probably get that to show once it's painted. And then we have hi. And we got what is it, like Marie Antoinette in there or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, we got the head basket. So that's a nice touch actually. As far as severed heads go, I guess. It'd be like the pleasant ending to Seven. So, what's in the box? No, it's a basket. Okay, now we have the Iron Maiden. Yes. And all of its double guitar and Bruce Dickinson glory. Only some of you are going to know what I mean by that. But that's okay. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Obscure jokes. Okay. That would be kind of funny. If we did like a medieval version of Doctor Who instead of a telephone booth, like a TARDIS, it would be like the Iron Maiden. And it's like, quick, get in the Iron Maiden! Oh no! So this looks like it's going to be really easy to break. So don't get it right out of the box and just try to cram the door shut on it, because it looks like it's going to need some trimming and finagling to actually achieve that. It's not these hinges. These pins that hold the hinges on are really, yeah, they're really brittle, and yeah, so don't go ahead and just try to cram that shut. Don't cram it in. Anyway, and then looks like we got some mold issues right there, some casting issues right there, which kind of sucks if this thing has to stay open because of the design of the doors. I like it. I think it's pretty neat. The Reaper one that came out for Reaper Bones sucks really bad, but I bought it anyway. I was going to probably open it when I opened this just for comparison's sake, but I got kind of so many miniatures I lost it, so whoops. So, but see, this kind of comes off, but see how thin that is? I mean, you're going to mess this up trying to just shut the doors on this. So, anyway, I do like it though. It is pretty cool. I'm going to put that back there. And then last but not least, I have the cage and chains. Um, wow, that's a big pile of chains. This, believe it or not, is actually the kind of hard one to get right now. A lot of people are buying these, and I don't think it's gonna get like Beholder like in popularity, but I really do think that it's gonna be a hard miniature to find here pretty soon. There were more. They put like this. There's more gelatinous cubes than there were these around when I was trying to buy these. So we got some chains here. Now these chains are both the same sculpt, so they just kind of poured it in twice and then threw it in the box. Um, a little rough looking, so they'll look nice as far as like making rusty chains out of them. You know, probably drench them in dried blood or whatever, make them look super rusty. So you got that. So that's kind of cool. And then you have this, which pops off from the base. And I totally meant to do that. I didn't kind of pull off here hoping that it wasn't going to fall apart. I was going to break something on camera in front of you guys, and you guys get to hear me say bad words. So there's that. Um, so you can just go ahead and put this poor hapless elf in this cage, and he's just kind of there chilling until he gets sorted out one way or another. And of course, we have several different ways to sort them out here now, don't we, lads? Because now we have the full torture set. So at this point in time, I know that you had plenty of options when it comes to videos to watch on YouTube, and I'd like to at this time to thank you for watching mine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. That's all right too, because freedom of speech and stuff, I'm all right with that. If, of course, you're interested in me opening up things like this, you know, just to try to make that decision whether or not you want to spend your own money on stuff like this, subscribe to my channel and I open up stuff like this. I've been really dwelling on the WizKids line for a while, but I do delve into other things like gaming aids, stuff like that. In fact, if you have any recommendations of stuff that you would like me to open up and make a video of, just put it in the comments below and I'll try to get around to it. I mean, chances are I might even actually have the stuff that you're, looking to, procure. So anyway, happy gaming.